we gotta represent.
Yeah, we gotta represent our channel.
Our channel on the cruise.
Maybe 2 people will know us. I'm just kidding.
If we're lucky.
Yeah. I think for sure we'll film some like clips at certain shows and stuff, right?
Yeah, we'll film.
Maybe we'll put together
stuff,
like a compilation of like cruise footage.
Yes, I love doing that stuff.
Yeah, we'll have to do like a
Remember we did one for our Seattle trip?
Yeah, that was fun.
Linked below.
But yeah, we could do like a big review and show clips and things. I think there could be some fun there. We'll have to think on it. We have a year to figure it out.
A year to figure it out. Okay.
Hello everybody and welcome to Nathan on Shuffle and to our latest episode of Prog Song Sunday. I've got Jana here.
Hello.
And this is the show where we listen to a prog song together. It's always a first listen for Jana. We're basically showing her all of the great prog music over the years. At least I think it's great. And we're getting her first time reaction to it.
All right.
And so we shuffle into the songs. We have a giant playlist that I've made that I just press shuffle. And whatever song pops up, that's the one we play. So let's see what we got today.
All right, let's do it. Shuffle.
Ooh, this could be interesting. This is called Poseidon's Creation by Eloy. This is actually a track I don't think I've heard before.
Who's Eloy?
This is
Eloy?
Yeah, Eloy. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. I'm not sure.
It's pronounced Eloy.
Yeah, I'm probably going to get corrected, but that's fine. Correct me. How do you pronounce it? All right, Eloy.
From the album
Ocean. This is one I'd have to do some research on because I'm less familiar with this. I've heard the band name, obviously, but so I think this could be interesting.
Wow, it's a headless Poseidon.
Yeah, the album is called Ocean.
Ocean.
And yeah,
Poseidon's Creation. So tell me everything about them.
Okay.
You want to spend a minute to research?
Yeah. Eloy. Psychedelic space rock from Germany.
Wow.
Interesting.
And you've not heard this song?
I don't think I've heard this song.
Have you heard any other stuff?
This is from 1977. I don't think I've heard any other stuff. They're a band I haven't really explored. So
why not?
I don't know. Just there's a lot of bands out there. I tried my best. But maybe this will spark exploration.
That's what happens when people come in the library and they're like, you haven't read this book? And I'm like, there's thousands of books in here I haven't read. So many books, so little time.
Yeah.
So much music.
I try to have a good foundation of the big prog bands from the 70s, but really my love comes more in the modern prog stuff.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty well versed in the modern prog
all the
scene.
new stuff.
Yeah, the new bands, but there's a lot of older bands that I still need to explore and discover. So maybe a secret way we can do that through the channel. So
all right,
let's see how this sounds.
Not so secret if it's through the channel.
Yeah, I guess you all know our secrets. Okay, so
about 12 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay, not so bad.
Not so bad for a prog song.
Psychedelic prog.
Yeah.
Psychedelic
space prog.
Space prog.
Well, it's kind of like what you consider Pink Floyd is what some people would call that
space prog?
Yeah, space rock, space rock. I don't know. It's a little bit more atmospheric and laid back, I would say. But we'll see.
All right, I'm ready. Let's do it.
Okay. Here we go.
seas, master of oceans and all their wells. God of an island, there lived a family. Was a daughter of beauty and health. Atlantis was the island's name, greatest treasury of all times. Human eyes did never see the same. Silver and gold, fertile hills, woodlands and plains. It was situated in front of the strait they call the columns of Heracles. Cleito was the daughter's name, a princely virgin of clearness and love. So Poseidon fell in love with her and built a shrine on the mountains above, surrounded by a golden wall, and inside he placed his holy law. Son of God, and daughter of earth, they created 10 sons, human creatures, who've been of supreme being at birth, of pure essence and perfect features. What a divine possibility to overcome evil. So listen what man did.
All
I
right.
was jamming at the end. I was just
You're
like,
getting into the
I wasn't even
groove.
like paying attention to like the time. Like a lot of times I watch the time.
Like, when is this over?
No, no. I mean, more like for planning purposes. You know, I'm a planner. You know,
Right.
So,
Got to get your thoughts together.
I gotta get my thoughts together. I only have 2 minutes left. What do I want to say about the songs? You know.
Yeah.
But this one, I was just like,
You're just letting it take you on the journey.
I was just grooving, and then I looked up, and it was like 7 seconds left. I'm like, oh. So thoughts.
What do you think?
I thought it was really groovy. Like it was grooving. I was just like, I liked it. It was in thirds, right? So the first third was like that long intro.
The long intro, yeah.
That was kind of like groovy too. Like, you know, and then the middle part where the words were, where it's telling the story of the myth and the
the Poseidon.
all of that, all the Poseidon stuff. And it was like odd time signatures, so they were like skipping beats and you know, like but I'm following along with the story, and that was like really, really cool. And then in the story it talked about how like they had sons, and this is what it did. This is what they did. Yeah. And then it went into like the last third. Which was like the groovy music. So it was like, look what we did. We played music.
Look what we did. And I wonder if this like is part of a, I don't know for sure, but I wonder if this is part of a concept album and it goes further in the story in the album. Oh. But I don't know for sure. Because the album's called the Ocean. So I wonder if it's like following the story of...
That's Poseidon.
But yeah, that's just a guess. I don't know for sure. Maybe just all the songs are about the ocean and different things about it, but it could be interesting to look into. Yeah. Usually I'm more of the expert on this, but I'm not as familiar.
You can't know everything, hun. You can't know everything, and that's okay.
So I probably should dive deeper into this band.
Did you like
this album. Yeah, I really liked it. It really brought to mind, like I kind of said before it started, the Pink Floyd type sound of just really atmospheric and groovy, and just like really takes its time to let you go on this journey and let the music just kind of wash over you. When I was younger and first discovering prog, this probably I would have thought this was kind of boring because it just kind of lays in the same place for extended periods. But as I've gotten older and more mature as a listener, and as I've gotten more into more atmospheric bands and things, I start to appreciate this more, and just the way it kind of takes you on that journey, and that you just kind of get lost in it, and it just has a great groove to it and a great style. So I'm appreciating stuff like this more. It kind of brought to mind like "Shine On You Crazy Diamond" from Pink Floyd. That has like a really extended intro as well.
There was something that I was trying to think, like, this sounds like something we've listened to before, and I think that might be it.
Yeah. And great instrumental, like, playing. Like, I love the drums were really inventive, and that bass line, especially like you said in that last third, like there was a really cool bass line.
I do like a good bass
line. Like almost funky bass with this really atmospheric, groovy stuff to it, and some great guitar playing. You know, some soloing, I think, throughout, and then really cool keyboard. So just all of that stuff. I probably preferred like the instrumental stuff to the lyrics part in the middle.
Me too, and that's not always the case for me.
Yeah, just because I felt like, you know, it told the story well, but it was all just kind of one thing. There wasn't like more variety in the vocals. It felt like it was just kind of the same through each verse. You know, there wasn't really even like kind of a chorus. It was just like,
here's the story.
These different verses, just almost like a spoken word telling of this story, and then okay, let's get back into the groove. You know, which I like I said, I like the lyrics, I like the story, but yeah, if I was to pick a, you know, part that wasn't as interesting to me, that was that middle section, but the before and after just had such great musicianship and great grooves, and love that stuff. So that makes me interested to explore further what they have to offer. Just like a German version of Pink Floyd or something. There's probably more nuance to them than that, but yeah, it really brought to mind that sound that Pink Floyd really made popular, you know. So that was my assessment, at least.
Oh, cool. That was a good assessment.
Yeah, a cool song. I really, really enjoyed it, and it's definitely something to explore. I need to expand my knowledge of these lesser-known, older school prog bands, so this is a good avenue. So. All right. Thank you guys for joining us. Hopefully you enjoyed this song too. Let us know in the comments. I'm sure many of you know this better than I do and can give us some history or background or tell us how it fits into the album itself, if this is a concept album or whatnot. So thank you guys so much for all you do for the channel, and please subscribe if you haven't yet.
Subscribe!
We do these videos together each week, and on the channel there's all sorts of prog-related content also, so we'd appreciate everyone who wants to join on board. So thank you guys so much for everything you do, and we'll catch you in another video.
Bye!
Bye!
Enjoy the music!
Enjoy the music, everyone!